Welcome back, brides and grooms. We're here at Dallas Market Hall, live at the Dallas Bridal Show, and I'm here with Jessica, who's the owner of Whispering Oaks. And I'm so excited to dig into a little bit more of the bride and groom and share some tips for them, because again, this is all about our engaged couples here coming through the Dallas Bridal Show asking questions. I know that with your experience, you probably have some tips to share for the bride and groom.
Yes, we do. We would recommend during your ceremony and after that you get married, we love that we offer that you can go and enjoy your dinner alone up in our bridal suite. It gives you time to just rejoice of what you just went through, celebrate your ceremony, and just taking that deep breath, just one-on-one.
Yeah, we just got married. Let's have that moment. You know, I think you bring up a great point, because for the bride and groom, it's like you're there and you're thinking about the guests and your hair and everything's going on, but it's that person that you're spending the rest of your life with. Give them that moment and spend some time with them. Absolutely. And that's what you're talking about that you guys have at your location, is that bridal suite.
Yeah, we do. We have a beautiful bridal suite, not only at our location, but I always, you know, if you have a sweetheart table or a big party head table, it's just nice that you get to step away from that just a minute and just enjoy that first little meal, because you don't get a lot to eat during the day, so it's a nice time just to get a few bites and then get down back to your guests and start the celebration.
I love it, Jessica. So you're also suggesting for the bride and groom to sit and have the meal together. So what about the bridal party being all at that head table? You're saying kind of have them a little bit exclusive and intimate?
Exclusive, maybe a sweetheart table. Sometimes people are getting away from the big head tables just because they have significant others, family, so they're kind of torn where to sit. So sometimes we would just do that sweetheart table, and we just decorate it really pretty and then still let them go up, enjoy their meal, come back down and just use that as some cocktails and celebration time.
Fantastic. Well, I love your booth here. I think that you really have put so much time and detail into it. I want to meet some of your girls over here, so I'm actually going to welcome one of you. I'll take the camera. Come sit down and give us some bridal tips. We'll do one at a time.
Oh, okay. Oh, sit down? Okay. My favorite thing, honestly, is seeing that the bride and groom take time to have their private dance at the end. Just making sure that they have their own, take it all in at the end of the day. So,
that's so sweet.
Okay.
That was Hillary.
Yes.
Oh, did I say my name? Okay. So I'm Riley. I like when brides get a planner or a coordinator for their wedding. It just flows so much more smoothly, and it's so much less stressful. Did I say that right? Less stressful, and just you get to enjoy your day much more than when you're trying to do it yourself. So
I think Riley brings up a great point, and you can just keep standing here. What does it mean to have a planner to be able to take care of that day for you?
I mean, it could go either way. A lot of times a sweet mom is like, and I'm very guilty of this myself. My daughter got married and I was like, I got this. I'm going to do the decorating. I'm going to do this. And I did it, and I did a great job. However, I missed all the one-on-one moments. I missed the pictures. I missed the toast in the bridal suite. And when you look back at those pictures and you're not in them because you were doing other items which were important but not as important as being with your daughter or your son, you know, down there pitting on his boutonniere and spending that time with him and just getting some one-on-one shots. So a planner comes in and they just take it all over for you. Even if it's a day of planner, they're going to sit there, they're going to have everything lined up, make sure your catering's arriving, your cake's where it's supposed to be and how you wanted it, and your flower arrangements. And if there is something that's maybe not perfect, you're not going to know about it, because your planner is going to handle the situation, make it all better to her best of knowledge or his best of knowledge, and just handle the whole situation.
Very good. And then let's welcome one more over here. We've got another Jessica. You know, I can relate. We have 3 Sarahs with the social media team here at Bridal Shows Inc. So welcome, Jessica. What kind of tips do you have?
The kind of tips that I have is hire more staff. It just makes everything easier, more simpler for the bride and the groom and just the family in general. Like the trash at the end of the night, it's easier when the staff can get the trash for you and like caters, bust the tables for you so that there's like no trash laying on the tables, stuff like that.
You bring up a great point. More hands on deck. I'm telling you, that's got to be so important to have so many people there, so many eyes on that day, just to make sure that it goes perfect, right? Anything else that y'all want to add and tell us about Whispering Oaks? I love, again, as you're talking, I'm going to have the camera around.
So Whispering Oaks is located in Valley View, Texas. We're located on 30 acres, and we're a 5,000 square foot shabby chic barn, and we are family owned and operated. We opened about 2 years ago. We started construction 3 years ago. We bought 30 acres and built from the ground up.
Wow, and it's a barn.
It is a barn. We're more on the shabby side. It's fully AC'd, heat, and we have a beautiful, breathtaking ceremony area, and along with the bridal suite.
And where are you located?
We're in Valley View, Texas, so we're about 30 minutes north of Denton.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, I'll take that from you. And thank you so much for the interview. Again, live here at the Dallas Bridal Show. We've got some of our attendees here just packing up their last minute tips for our bridal show, and want to give you guys just a little peek behind the scenes here. Say bye, ladies, and we will be back.